Hey you guys! So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Glamnetic press-on nails. I bought these press-ons at Ulta Beauty and they range between $15 to $22. The ones that I bought ended up being the most expensive at $22. So that is something to keep in mind when buying these, that they are a little more expensive. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. Let's get into the review. So these are the Glamnetic press-on nails. I got them in the shade Juicy, and there is a little piece of tape here, so do make sure to remove it. When you open it up, you get the display press-ons, the alcohol pad, the rest of the press-ons, the cuticle pusher, the nail glue, and the little nail file, which has a soft and gritty side. And the instructions are actually on the back of the box. The first step of the instructions is to remove any previously applied nail polish and to wash and dry your hands. Now I do have a thin layer of dip powder on my nails, however that shouldn't interfere with the application process, but I did go and wash my hands off camera. The next step is to push back cuticles using the cuticle stick and to sanitize nails with the alcohol pad. So using the very tiny little cuticle pusher, I'm going to push back my cuticles. Now in the instructions, it doesn't say anything about roughening up the nail bed, so I'm just going to take the pink side of this file and just lightly buff my nail bed. Now that my nail beds are prepped, I'm going to take the alcohol pad and clean the dust and any oils or bacteria or anything like that off the nails. The next step says to size the Glamnetic nails that best fit your natural nails. So I went ahead and dumped all the press-ons out onto my table, and they actually show the sizing in the little display thing here, which I think is pretty cool. As per usual, they have the numbers on the back of the press-on so that you can properly select the right size. Now these press-ons don't have a nice C curve to them like the OPI ones did, however they still seem to have the same amount of strength as the OPI ones. Now as for the sizing, the ones that would normally fit my nails seem to be a little bit too big. However, they do still have the super tiny nails for people who have really little nail beds, which I do like. Now when I size my nail tips, I usually like to take the really big ones out because I already know that they're not going to fit my nails. And then I will select the size that I think might fit my nails, and I will size it up to my nails to make sure it does fit, and if it doesn't, then I just keep repeating this process. You want to make sure that when you're selecting your press-ons that they fit from sidewall to sidewall. I went ahead and sized my press-ons off camera, and in the next step of the instructions, it tells you to apply an even layer of glue to the natural nails and the back of the Glamnetic nails, making sure to not apply glue to the cuticle or the surrounding skin. Now before I apply these, I'm actually going to file the cuticle area of the press-ons so that they fit better with my natural nails. I do this so that they look less like press-ons. Off camera, I shaped the rest of the cuticles, and I'm going to apply these by starting with my pinkies and working my way down to the thumbs. Do make sure that you open these because these are sometimes a huge pain to open, and there's also a little tab, so do make sure you remove that. Now I noticed that this was leaking even with the tab, so just do be wary of that when buying these. Now to put these on, it says to align it with your cuticle and to apply at a downward angle, and then press down firmly for about 10 to 20 seconds, and of course to file it and clip it if need be. I went ahead and started applying the nail glue to my natural nail and the press-on like it said in the instructions. I definitely applied way too much glue, so don't apply as much as I did. Then I pressed it on at a downward angle, holding it on there for 10 to 20 seconds, trying to make sure I accidentally didn't glue my finger to my nail. I applied the rest of the press-ons off camera, and this is how they looked. I didn't really like that they had that press-on look to them, so I did a little bit of shaping to try and help with that. This is what they looked like after shaping, and they still sort of have that press-on look to them, but there wasn't really much I could do about that. However, they did seem to be very strong. Now, as to the longevity of them, this is what they looked like after 1 week. The shape was starting to dull out, and I did have a tiny bit of lifting on my thumb, but it wasn't anything too bad. This is what they looked like after 2 weeks. I did do a little bit of reshaping because I didn't like how dulled out they were getting. And I was getting more lifting, which I wasn't really happy about. And this wasn't even a full 3 weeks. This was almost 3 weeks. And I was having a lot of lifting. You can see I have a piece of dog hair stuck under my nail. So I wasn't really thrilled about that. Now, if I had to choose between the Glamnetic press-ons and the OPI press-ons, I would choose the OPI ones only because it's $15 regardless of what shape or length or design that you get. They also lasted me 4 weeks, which press-ons have never done for me before. And they don't have the look of press-ons. However, that doesn't mean I don't recommend them. They have a lot of really cute designs and whatnot, and if you're looking to wear them for short-term wear, it's perfect. If you're looking to wear them for long-term wear, though, I really don't recommend it, especially because the highest price for them is $22, and if you're spending $22 for them to not even last a full 2 weeks, I think it's a little bit ridiculous. I did like the Glamnetic ones, but I would choose the OPI ones over the Glamnetic ones any day. So that was my review on the Glamnetic press-on nails. If you guys like this video, consider hitting that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you guys get notified as new videos that I upload. If it even works, and if it doesn't work, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where I not only update you guys as new videos that I upload, but that's also where I share my work that you guys normally wouldn't see here in these videos. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!